Oh, hey guys. So, it's gonna be a very interesting couple weeks. So, the holiday, the LTL freight I was talking about, the holidays kind of screwed it up, right? So, expected freight was to be there. Find out last minute, it ain't gonna happen. Shit happens because of holidays, right? But then it leaves me scrambling to kind of come up with a plan. I get that other LTL stuff last week, but I still got to get to the other LTL stuff, the lane now. I have to position myself for the other stuff. Downside is to go pretty much west. You're gonna just take it up the ass. So the next 2 weeks, I'm kind of experimenting how I'm gonna get west by a certain deadline every week or every other week, really. If it's, I may just say fuck it and just say, get me over west. I don't care if I make fucking $3,000 for the week, $4,000 for the week, because the next week's gonna make up for it anyways. So you'll understand probably in the next video. Actually, no, might be a couple videos from now. But speaking of that, before I get into the loads, remember I was telling you guys the cabinet broke? Like I couldn't open it, and it's stuck. Well, it's a Volvo thing, but it's not. It did technically break. So that is part of the handle that you squeeze, and I'm guessing this because there's no screw. But there's a black mark. I don't know if it's picking up. There you go. It's kind of like right there, a little black mark. So I'm guessing when you squeeze this kind of tilts like that into something. And I'm guessing over time, because, you know, I mean, that handle gets used quite a bit. And, I mean, that's pretty thick plastic, though. Alright. It just snapped. And you can see the cracks and the stress. I mean, you can't see it in detail because the camera's not going to focus on it. But there is kind of like stress marks all over, all down the center of it, around the rivets. I should be able to replace that. I can open it. I am skinny enough, my fucking fingers, I cannot, well, I can't do it with my right hand. It's very easy with flathead though. With flathead screwdriver very easily. But I can actually stick my fucking, this finger and this finger in there, one of those two, right? And just kind of open my left hand manually. It's gonna take some practice for me getting used to doing it. Because I can only touch a certain part of it. I can only touch the back end of it. But it has a manual release in there. And so that's good news at least, because that's my cleaning supplies. That's got my trash bags, like 60 bags of it, like 60 13-gallon bags. All my cleaning supplies, my laundry soap, my dryer sheets, his bait bath wipes, you know. It's a lot of money just to fucking get not access to. But yeah, I went out and bought a flathead screwdriver. For some reason I lost mine in the truck, don't know where the fuck it went. And I didn't need that, so that was a overpriced fucking truck stop flathead I didn't need. But whatever. Yeah, but getting ready to spend more money on the truck though. Within, I think it should be this coming week, meaning, so, let me look at the dates real fast. Today's 19th, so I really should be between the 19th and the 2nd, most likely the 22nd and 26th. At least I'll have the parts on hand, so in case I need to do the roadside or something. I just got to get over to somewhere so I can get the parts, because I'm not paying OEM prices unless I really fucking have to. What's wrong with the Volvo? It's just I got a valve out that's not audible, but it dumps all the air when the truck's off. And then it's got a hairline crack in the coolant reservoir, which that's the more pressing one. But I'm not gonna spend $450 on a fucking tank, a plastic tank, unless I really, really have to. I just gotta swing by as I go west, swing by a Fleet Pride, or come back east. I mean, whatever. It's whatever. Like I said, it's a band-aid fix currently. It's annoying, but it's somewhat working. But all right. Oh, and then I'm gonna have to buy a set of steer tires too, and put some Centromatics on, because yeah, I'm a little annoyed about the way the dealership parked this truck. Who the fuck parks a truck who's gonna sit for fucking months? Where they put, like when I picked this truck up, it was stuck. They had to fucking pull it out, right? So they put the back half of it in fucking grass. Fuck. I had a bug on me. And then like, and there's no looks concrete, right? They fucking put the steer tires on like that, right? So it was like I create fucking flat spots immediately for sitting months. I should have just immediately put steer tires on, and I was hoping it wasn't gonna wear like it did, but no. It's pretty bad when you're being told. Besides that, those steer tires are actually in really good condition. Yeah, the fucking the tread bar going down the tread down the middle. It's all fucking fucked up. It's got cups like this now, fucking long, shallow cups. It's where, put it this way, I barely get any vibration once I'm rolling. It's like, but I get quite a bit of vibration getting going. But once I'm going, whatever. There ain't none. Whatever, I'll fix it. Should be doing it now, but really it's more of the fact that I spent fucking equivalent of 7 weeks of lost revenue from being stuck at home for a week mid-May. I should have stayed out another month. That's lesson learned. I'll do that next time. If this happens again, I'll just stay at home. I'll stay out another month. But mid-May, lost a full week of revenue, which affected the following week, right? Because, you know, I'm a little bit... It does. It's fucking how it works, right? And then the fucking end of May, going home, fucking just put in $3,500 roadside call because blew apart one tire. I can't limp anywhere because there's nothing nearby, and all the tires were like that. So I'm like, well, since I already paying for this roadside call, just bring me fucking 4 of them. Wasn't happy about that either because that cost me about an extra $1,000 in the long run. Tires themselves weren't actually badly priced. Now they're not main brand; they're an off-brand, Michelin, Bridgestones, whatever. It's a Vanta, right? Which wasn't my first go-to, but whatever. But I mean, they were like, fuck, what was it, $500 a tire? So they're not awfully priced. I mean, for a roadside, that is. I can get better pricing now, like, but I miss my Michelins. I miss those. All right. So this week is gonna be from the 10th. So finishing the LTL week, right? Couldn't get anything to finish in that week, so I focus on next week. So this is 10th through the 18th. So 8 days. The load, I picked up a load already, but it's for next week. So that's how I prefer to do things. I try to finish my week Thursday morning or Thursday, Friday morning, have a load over the weekend on Friday. If I can get a good load on Saturday, even better. Like, I'm in no hurry. This load delivers Monday. This current load, right? It's only 760 miles. It delivers Monday. I'll get it there Sunday. Doesn't mean they'll take it. But I'm going to Denver. I'm in Denton, right? No fucking hurry. It's Friday. That's why I'm sitting here. Saving fuel for the week, right? Saving cost. Also, because insurance is also a variable too. And by here, it's by the mile, so you know. If I don't need to run, that's money being saved. All right, so got a load out of Tampa. Okay, this was a Twig card that I don't have, but it's a port load, right? Fucking load of pineapple. I'm doing a load of pineapples this night, and I miss it. Fucking makes the trailer smell amazing. All right, so I'm gonna tell you right now. Rates have fallen since after 4th of July, which is normal. I'm still I have a really low floor I can be profitable at, and also coming out of Florida, you're gonna take it out the ass anyways. But I also need to get west, so I'm about to take it out the ass anyways for the next couple of weeks. Just because when I went north out of Florida, I wasn't aware how to go west. Otherwise, I would have done things differently. But that is besides the point. All right, so load picks up on the 10th from Tampa to Tully, New York. Right? Did I write these fucking backwards? I did. Wow. All right, so I paid the escort fee myself. So broker reimbursed me. The load was $24.80. My cut was $21.82. Dad had 30 miles. Right? It's in Tampa. Right? part of the reason why I picked this one too, especially with Florida being so bad. Now for a Florida rate, this is pretty high, but you're also going into another shit area. So, loaded was $12.54. Total $12.84, $1.69. It was PLRS, whatever the fuck it stands for. I don't know if I can know. Some port. Going to Aldi's. That Aldi's is pretty fucking nice. It has overnight parking, gigantic staging area. 45 degrees continuous, easy to load. Like I said, pineapples, 37K, triple T transport, right? Nothing really exciting happened on load other than all the fucking moisture East Coast got. I think this might have been the load where I got my hairline cracked though. I don't know. Truck wasn't leaking coolant when I picked it up for the first couple months. And I think that's the load where I got the hairline crack. It's annoying. Alright, so 13th. Well, that delivered on when? The fucking 7/10 and 7/13. So 13th I picked up from Oneida, New York, going to Midland, Georgia. And I forgot to write the fucking rate down, rate per mile down on this fucker. Let me ballpark it. Okay? Yeah. Awful. I did make like $6,700 gross this week though, which, well, total to the truck. That's before my cut. I don't know, do the math if you guys know by the title. Alright, so I think I asked for like $2,200 on this, and I got told no. Which, whatever. If it wasn't so close, I probably would not have done this load, because Tully, New York is just south of Syracuse, and this is just east of Syracuse by like 20 miles. All right, so $2,000, right? My cut was $1,760, 49 miles deadhead, 1105 loaded, for a total of $1,154. So what was that, like $1.69, some shit like that? $1.60 something? I don't fucking know. Can't do math like that. Because HP Hood to Spartan Nash, 35 degrees continuous, 40,000 pounds of milk, Brookwood's Modus, and that Spartan Nash sucks dick, in case you're wondering. Yeah, you heard it. Be prepared to be there for like 6 hours. Alright, so I was told on the way down that I'm needed out west, but not the next week, but the week after. So the 22nd, 26th week. And I need to be there Thursday, which is going to make things interesting next week too. Because if you remember, right, I was on Deadhead West because the money's that good, right? And that's 2,100 miles to get ready to Deadhead West. I'm still going to Deadhead West to get there on time, which is not 2,100. We'll find that out next week. All right, so found a load. Then I'm like, okay, I need to start positioning to go west now, and I don't want to go straight west because I'll be there too early, and I don't want to deal with the Vegas, day runs, the Phoenix day runs. Because I mean, you make $1 a mile out of Phoenix going west. You make $1 a mile going to Vegas and SoCal. You make $1, a little over $1 a mile at Salt Lake. And it's no. I need. But so I'm trying to think of how I can do this now. And I decided let's start with Texas. I've never really had to go west, right? I haven't been in much of California. I missed California freight rates. So there's so much fucking volume, you can generally get good rates. And there's produce. I like the West Coast for reefer. I just hate getting there, and I haven't found a good way to get there yet. Because I don't have any contract freight, right? I don't have any contract freight to go west. I'm trying to find something to help me out get west, even if it's barely under market value. Like, let's say $1.70 to get west, $1.80. That's still fucking better than what you can get. Because right now you're looking at like $1.20 to $1.50 on average. It's awful. Even though I'm profitable at that. And there, if I get there Thursday, I do a local run that is my paycheck for the week, right? So with that in mind, you'll understand my thought process of things now as I'm going ahead. Because the local run pays fucking amazing. Now, granted, it's a California local run, and it's some bullshit, but whatever. Then I get the great load coming out. Just to turn around and try to get back there again quick enough. Whatever. Alright, so I found this load from Eufaula to Claiborne, Texas, right? So it was Tyson to Walmart, pretty much. They, fuck, I tried so hard to get $2 a mile. I tried so hard. And I mean $2, because I understand no broker cares about your deadhead. No, they don't fucking care. Alright? Even though it's only 69 miles deadhead, they don't care. But $2 a mile to loaded, right? That's what I try. Especially going west. I mean, it is downside of summertime. Downside of summertime. Everybody in the fucking mother's out. Hell, even in fucking Wisconsin right now, reefer shit, it doesn't want to pay. Alright, so $1,300, okay? My cut was $11.44. Deadhead 69 miles. Load is $7.74. Total $8.43, $1.35. This, and also like a fucking Georgia. I need to start saying up the East Coast somehow, but problem is, that probably won't happen. So I gotta figure out a way to go from East Coast, pretty much, if you draw a line from Mississippi River and east, I gotta figure out how to get up west with some rate per mile, right? And if I can't do that, at least get hit. Okay, like my goal is to go from pretty much coast to coast. Because, like I said, if it was contract, different story. $5,000, $5,500, $6,000. I mean, $6,000 would be fucking perfect, but not perfect, but a pretty good fucking check then. Because I'm profitable even at $4,000, which is, I'm profitable at $3,000. Not much, but profitable. And really, most of this, the fucking trailer. Well, the trailer fuel. The fuel, obviously, but we're getting there, working on it. I started doing 65 last week, well, from Florida on the way up. So I'm gonna see what happens with money averaging 65. Because in theory, on paper, that's an extra $1,200, $1,500 a month in this truck with current fuel prices. We shall see. I'm getting ready to fill up here in Denton tomorrow before I head out for 3 or 306, so that helps out too. Alright. That was also a heavy fucking load too. That Tyson was supposed to pick up 2,100. I rolled in there expecting to sit, because if you guys have been around long enough, I did a lot of Tyson and JTT. Prepare to sit, pull in, checked in, they gave me a door right away, and I was out in 2 hours. I was out by like 10:30, 10:40, and I rolled in there fucking like 8:30, something like that. 24 degrees continuous, 43,000 pounds, freight source, right? That load fucking sucked. I forgot how hilly 20 is. Alright. And then I did get a great load to finish off the week. Now, I did try for a little bit more because, well, generally you're going to have to deadhead a little bit. Well, okay, if you're in Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio, Houston, the cities are fucking pretty long, pretty wide. It's pretty huge. So, you're going to be deadhead anywhere from fucking 20 to 100 miles, you know, depending on where, what side and what side of the city you need to get to and from. So I found this load. Well, Claiborne's also outside the cities, right? And it's like 120 miles up into the center of Fort Worth, Dallas, you know, kind of like middle ground, or 2 hours to San Antonio, or also 2 hours to Houston. So I think, wait, 2.5 hours to Houston? Something like that. I think it might have been 2 hours to fucking San Antonio. Wait, hold on. Time out. I'll have myself. I'm confusing the two cities. We'll get to it. Alright, so I found this little Denton, right? Day run, same day delivery, you know, through day, same day. pick it up in the morning, deliver in the afternoon, okay? So, Denton, Texas, Temple, Texas, right? United States Cold Storage or Walmart, DC. Another Walmart. I was out of Claiborne, by the way, in an hour. That kind of surprised me. Slept on the street there, too, which I was reading reviews, you know, they're going to do that, but I pulled up and there's fucking 9 trucks, and then I get stormed on, so I don't think anybody was going to come harass me anyways. Because it was fucking pouring rain. Like, I was heavy, obviously 43,000 pounds of chicken, and the truck was doing this. Just parked. So, yeah, interesting. So this load was 718 to 718, right? Like I said. Alright, so 65 miles. Oh, excuse me. They had a post for 600. I asked for like 800. They gave me 700, so my cut was 616. Deadhead 65 miles, pretty much going straight north. That Deadhead ended up being slightly longer because, of course, fucking typical Fort Worth, going through 35. Early fucking morning, an accident. So I got an 820, headed east like fucking 4 miles, went north on Denton Highway for 8 miles or so, I don't fucking know. And then I fucking got back on 35. Bit of a deadhead, or detour, I mean. I don't care. I mean, I need to pick it up by a certain time. This is 6 hours all I got in this load. Pick it up, deliver it. There is no wiggle room. I cannot afford to be late, and I only did that because originally it was telling me it's gonna take 3 hours to go fucking 30 miles, and I was like, yeah, nope. I prefer not to detour like that. But when it told me 3 hours to go 30 miles, no, some accident happened. I don't fucking know. But that ramp to go down 35 north from the express wasn't moving. So as soon as I saw the 820, I fucking got on it. So 154 miles loaded. It's all it was. So 219 for 281. 34 degrees continuous. Barely running any fuel, right? I mean, both these Walmarts were fucking weird though. But we'll get to that in a second. 33,000 pounds. Not that I care. I mean, fuck, barely burning fuel at that point. Ryan Trans. So Claiborne, Texas, they now make you take a picture after you drop your trailer and chalk and disconnect the pull forward and all that. Proving that you dropped your trailer and you chalked the tire. That was new. Also, I'm doing like a fucking 4 a.m. delivery. There ain't no light on the dog, so I mean, what the fuck are you trying to see? Alright, so you see the chain going there. For all you know, I could just, well, then it's under the trailer, stay in front of the wheel for all you know. It's black on black. Temple, Texas. These fuckers make you back into the dock, then pull forward to the white line, check in, which, fill out the paper, deliver to the office, right? So that's your check-in, right? Then they call you to tell you to pull forward, open your doors back up, and then drop your trailer. I don't know if they're having cooler problems or what, because they're acting like they're the fucking hottest part in Texas, if that's the case. And let me tell you, no. Normally places that do this, they want you to maintain temp, is what it is. Because as soon as you open the doors, you're gonna lose air, that cool air, right? And I mean, you called me 30 minutes late. 30 minutes, open my doors. 30 minutes later, open my doors. And then you let me go an hour later. So, I think that was like 30 minutes later. So what was the fucking point? Just have me open my doors back up then. Guess what? All that temp you wanted me to fucking hold on to, I immediately lost as I opened my doors, so that I pull forward and then back up. And then, yeah, when it's fucking 100 degrees outside and my trailer is, what, 30, 34? Yeah, and that fucking warms up like 60. Like that. It's pretty bad. Alright. This makes me sad, though. I mean, makes me wonder, who the fuck beat this truck up so much? Like, these things open pretty easily. Who's manhandling these handles? What's the matter, cat? No treats? You can come say hi? Well, come on. Well, quick, come on. I don't know if you hear him. I think he spooked himself getting off the seat because he was laying on the passenger seat. And, yeah, he just wants to say hi. But, alright. I know somebody's gonna find someone and be like, oh, you're a moron. You are making no money, run for free. It's like, if you're running the spot market, how the, yeah, I can sit all fucking day long if I wanted to, if everything's paid off. If the truck's paid off, trailer's paid off, whatever. Just sit all day long, right? Guess what, though? The likelihood of you still getting a good rate going west ain't fucking happening right now. And that freight I can get, that LTL freight, yeah, it's gonna be all fucking week. It's pretty much, I do one load all week. So it's kind of like it's pretty much double the target the Florida LTL shit I did, but that's kind of the ballpark, right? Multi drops or multi pickups, could be both, but I pay so fucking much. Some is driver assist, some is not. And we're currently working on backhaul, so if the backhaul happens, fucking great. I don't know if I'm gonna mention the broker on that one. Maybe not, maybe. But it's the equivalent of, it's like 2.5 to 3.5 times normal pay. It's above market rates, right? For example, it's going to be rounded numbers. I'm never going to, sometimes I will tell you what I profit for the week. I'm not always going to do it because that's not what this channel is for. But if I go from California to Maryland, right, and that's 1 week, right, from Friday to Friday, and I'm empty Friday, that is equivalent of about $4,800 to $5,500 take home. That's profit, right? So, and that's assuming worst case scenario on fuel. You know, if I'm a little heavy on fuel, something, right? Or I gotta run a little harder, you know, something like that. So that makes up for it in my case. I mean, yeah, could I make that money? Sure. Can I make that money in 1 week? Not really. Not currently. I was making 80% of that when I was doing potatoes. But that's a winter thing, so eat something till then. So if I had to fucking eat it to get west to make in 1 week, I don't know, a fucking half a month's salary in 1 week, because I'm paying myself salary, by the way, so there's that. I don't care, I'll eat it. It's always going to average out. It's always going to somehow average out, okay? It's just sucks to getting west, but I'll figure something out to get west until that backhaul is set up. I guess I could try the Tennessee thing again. That problem is though that doesn't empty in time in California though for the reload, so I'd have to get normal freight out of California. We'll see. Oh, hi, cat. You gonna say hi? You say hi? Yeah, who's a good boy? Getting a little chunky. You guys stay safe out there. Catch you next time. Bye.